Hello, and welcome to the Millennial Mastermind Podcast. I'm your host, Brad Mulvey. If you're a millennial looking for actionable advice and a proven formula on how to build the life of your dreams, then this is the show for you. Each week, I'll be connecting with inspiring guests who will be sharing their wisdom on how to reach success. So if you're ready to take your life to the next level, buckle up and enjoy the ride. What is up, Millennial Mafia? This week, I am trying out a new midweek segment to help you power through the second half of your week with energy and enthusiasm. I think we all know that feeling when hump day rolls around and all you want to do is curl up in bed with your adult beverage of choice and maybe a box of Cheetos and just binge watch some Netflix. And trust me, I am no stranger to that feeling. And what I found is that sometimes I just need a blast of external motivation to push me through and keep up the grind. So that's why I decided to introduce this little midweek inspirational segment of my own. So welcome to the Mastermind Grind. Every Wednesday, I'm going to be dropping a little bit of knowledge on you, whether it's something I read in a book, something I heard from a speaker, a specific quote that struck me that week and really inspired me. And so this week, I'm going to kick it off with our first ever Mastermind Grind with a little bit of wisdom that I heard from Jeff Hoffman. So for those of you who aren't familiar, Jeff Hoffman is one of the founders of Priceline.com. He's a serial entrepreneur who is just an unbelievable man. He is a billionaire, yet he still finds time to travel the world. Literally, he's gone on a 4-year trip of the globe to mentor entrepreneurs everywhere. And he actually took some time on episode 25 to chat with me. So if you haven't listened to that episode, go back. You can check it out at millennialmm.com/25. It was an awesome chat, one of my favorite to date. I know you'll get a lot out of that one. But I just this week had an opportunity to reconnect with Jeff, and then also had the chance to actually see him do what he does best, and that is public speaking. And it was a really cool opportunity, only about 30 people in the room, and he just blew my socks off like he always does whenever he's at these kind of things. And so I wanted to share one of the things that he talked about that really got the wheels turning in my head and really had me thinking about how I was going to approach 2017. So what he talked about was winning gold medals. And when you think about Olympians, they don't go out and try to win gold medals in multiple sports. For example, you don't see Katie Ledecky out there moonlighting as a soccer player, or Usain Bolt going and playing basketball in between races, or in the offseason trying to go semi-pro in Europe, in the Europe League. No. What you see is them for 4 years in between the Olympics thinking every single day about their sport and training and putting everything they have into that. So when the Olympics does roll around every 4 years, they have that shot at the gold medal, or for either of those athletes' purposes, multiple gold medals, but within their sports only. And so Jeff talked about this, and he said, if that's what the top echelon athletes are doing, you better believe that's what the top performers in every different industry are doing. They're focusing on that one thing, and he was no different. Sure, he has now a whole resume, more like a book of accomplishments, but for each of those accomplishments, he only focused on one thing at a time, winning that gold medal in one thing. And believe me, I know this is tough. After hearing him give this talk, it got me thinking, okay, where is my focus? Obviously, there's the podcast, but I'm thinking about other things as well. And am I really putting the best foot forward in it at all times? And am I focused enough and determined enough to stick with it till I get to that gold medal level? And the answer, doing a little soul searching, is maybe I haven't been, but I sure want to be and will be for this year. Otherwise, if you're trying to do more than one thing and excel in multiple areas within your life and focus on a whole string of things, what's going to happen is you're going to be mediocre at everything, which isn't the worst thing, but that is not the way to really become the best at what you do and really to live the life that you dream of. That is what we focus on a lot in this show. So think about it for 2017. What is that one thing that you can really kick ass in this year? I just want you to think about that as you go through your week and as you're trying to power through the week here, and focus on that throughout the end of the week and leading into the weekend, and draw energy from that and really just go full force ahead at it, whether it's becoming a gold medalist in your career and being the best employee you can be, or that side project, that side hustle that so many of us are working on. If that's what you really want to be the thing that takes your life to the next level, go out and win a gold medal in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you're as pumped about this new segment as I am. Millennial Mafia, you guys are the ones who inspire me to win a gold medal with this podcast and with this show and everything that we do here on the Millennial Mastermind. So I hope you enjoyed this first episode of the Mastermind Grind, and we'll catch up with you again next week with another fantastic guest and a new episode of the Mastermind Grind.